always important to keep your name clean in this business. Your name is your passport. What's up guys, my name's Lamar Burko, aka LB, founder of LB Jewelers.
Well Lamar, it's really good to meet you. I've been looking forward to this chat.
Thank you, thank you.
So tell me a bit about you then. So how did you start in this game then?
I started around 10 years ago, but I've always been into watches and jewelry. I've always been fascinated with like the hip hop culture.
Yeah.
One of my family members, my uncle to be precise, he was a football player. So I used to like try and sell his watches, and I kind of saw that there was a hole within the whole hip hop community, and in London, England especially, as the music scene began to rise, I saw that the jewelry scene is going to start to become popular. So I used a lot of his pieces to build my own, connections and networks, and then from there, everything just took off.
That's good though. So you've got some pretty famous clients then, have you? Yeah. Are you allowed to tell us any of them, or are they all top secret?
I've got a few. We've got the Floyd Mayweathers, the Beanie Mans, Joey Essex. The list goes on. A lot of rappers, Digga D, Russ Millions.
Wow.
Correct, Conan.
And are they collectors, or are they just looking for a watch for themselves?
I mean, it varies. You get some people that they're watch collectors. You get some people that they just want things that are blinging, the diamond watches. Yeah. And then you get other people that are just into jewelry. It depends. You get like a variety of different types of people.
And do you find you have these customers for a long time? Do they come back to you? And
I mean, you'd be very worried if they don't, because the whole point is, if any customer you get, you want to make sure they remain your customers for generations. That's part of a good established brand.
You're absolutely spot on. It's a bit like my job as far as whiskey is concerned. You know, it's about getting the right flavour for somebody. Somebody might say, well, I don't really like whiskey. So, well, let me try you with this. Let me try it differently. If you've got a really good whiskey, it can be super versatile. Today, we've got the Chivas Regal, 18 years old, with soda and ice as a highball.
Very smooth.
Yeah, smooth, sweet, refreshing. I love it. It's got that sweet pear, lovely bit. Just at the end, it's got a tiny little bit of smoke. The watches you've brought today are really interesting, and they're all really different. You must see that in customers as well, that they like a different style of watch. You know, not everybody likes the same style of watch. And we find that with whiskey as well. So can we have a look at a few of these amazing timepieces? Yeah.
Which one do you want to see first?
Oh, goodness me. I'd like to see the Richard Mille.
Richard Mille.
Yeah.
This is a Richard Mille Bubba Watson, RM55. We call it the Dark Legend. It's only 88 pieces.
Wow, 88?
88 pieces.
Worldwide?
Yeah, worldwide.
That's something else. Yeah, that's amazing. It
feels really light, right?
It's really light, yeah.
When you see these watches, sometimes you expect them to be really heavy.
And is that sapphire crystal? Yeah.
Sapphire, yeah.
Yeah, really, really distinctive. Really, yeah. What sort of? Tell me the profile of one of your customers that would come in and really like one of these.
When you see Richard Mille's, you know this is for the top high end.
Yeah.
So Richard Mille's, they've become really popular over time. So Dubai, the type of clients you see in Mykonos, these are the types of people you usually see with the Richard Mille's. It's a real statement piece. Mm-hmm. It's not something where when you see it, you're not, that this person means business. Mm-hmm. There's no in between. This is just the top.
Yeah. And do you find that people that buy these wear them? They're not put in a safe somewhere. This is something that they wear?
mean, it depends. Pieces like this, you do see people wearing them, but then you do have people that would want to lock them away. But it depends on what number they've got. So depending on what number out of the 88 you've got would also be whether you'd want to lock it away in the safe. On the market, these are around 350,000.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So quite
considered
quite pricey.
Purchase.
Yeah, quite pricey.
Can we have a look at the classic, the gold?
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about that.
So this is a Patek Philippe Nautilus 5980, 18 karat rose gold. This is a very popular model. So the one we have here is the stainless version to this. Yeah. But this is now discontinued. They don't make it anymore. So the 5980, this is like one of the most popular Pateks that you have alongside the Aquanaut.
So tell me a little bit about, you're saying that one's discontinued. Yeah, so does that make it popular? Does that create a bit of a buzz about it?
Yes, but with watches, it depends on which watch we are talking about. Yeah. All these types of watches you see here, the minute it gets discontinued, the price is going up because you can't even find them on the market as it is. Yeah. For example, we've got this AP Royal Oak chronograph here. There's only 200 of these in the world. This is another 18 karat white gold piece.
The case is unusual on that.
Yeah, feel it, it's heavy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. What did you say that was? White
This
gold?
is 18 karat white gold.
Wow.
And it's frosted. So people usually think it's diamonds,
Yeah.
like this for example, but it's not.
No.
Chisel away at it. Very special piece, but it's a nightmare if you damage it, because it's not something that you can just repair.
Lamar, you need to go to the gym if you were wearing that.
Oh no, definitely. I'm putting on a bit of weight myself, you see, but.
It's, wow, some weight in that.
Is this one of the heaviest watches you felt?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
I'm going to show you one that's more heavy.
Some watch though, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
So this is a Day-Date 40. This is a platinum, this is new. This is brand spanking new. It's a 2023 model, that's really heavy.
Nice bracelet.
Yeah.
Like the bracelet.
Very heavy, this one.
Yeah. We find at Chivas that we're doing more and more bespoke runs of whisky, like special editions where we finish the whisky in Margaux casks or finish them in Japanese Mizunara casks, because we find that the people who love Chivas Regal are looking for something different as well. They want all those really nice flavours that you get from Chivas Regal, but with like a little twist. Do you find that's what people are wanting now as well? They want something just that little bit.
So you see, like
twist.
for example, people always, sometimes they think it's about the most expensive, but it's not, because as much as you liked these ones, when you saw this one, you said, oh, I really like the bracelet. So even though this one is much cheaper than the others, it doesn't mean that necessarily that someone wouldn't like it and they're always going to choose this. Everybody, different strokes for different folks. So with watches like this, it retails for, I think, 58,500, but because they're so sought after, these models, they go over the list price. So on the market, you'll catch that around 73, 75, and these around 140 to 150. So
Lamar, you were talking a bit about, you know, the relationships you have with some of your famous clients and the clients that come into you. You know, there's lots of people that I see the wide variety of people that love watches these days. And have you got advice for somebody coming into that sort of business now? You know, what's the way to do it? What is the way to build your business?
Anyone that wants to get into this business, one of the most important things, the most important thing, is your name. Your name is your passport. So you can lose it all today, but if you've got a good name, you can always do well in this business, because loads of people that are watch dealers, jewelry suppliers, they're going to want to work with you, they're going to reach out to you. So it's about getting out there, and that's one of the things that made me stand out from everybody else, because I was flying to different countries just to show people pieces. Even if they wasn't buying, I wanted them to know I mean business.
That sounds like really sound advice to build up a good foundation and have yourself fit for the future as well.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, that's the key, I would have thought.
There's been times myself I found, you know, the market to be a bit rough, and one of the main things for me is because I've always had a good name, it's always open opportunities, and it will open opportunities in everything in business, not just jewelry. It can open anything. It could be real estate, it could be whichever.
I've absolutely loved seeing your watches.
No, thank you. Thank
been
you.
A real treat for me. No, thank you very much. That was brilliant. Cheers.
Cheers.